forward, at 6'9", number 2, Marvin Williams. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 11, Jeremy Lamb. At forward, 6'7" from Kentucky, number 14, Michael Ken Gilchrist. And at guard, 6'1" from Utah, wearing number 15, Kemba Walker. The man in the middle, standing 6'10" from Prentice High School, number 25, Al Jefferson. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Charlotte Hornets.
We're coming to you from the Time Warner Cable Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Hawks. And, guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Ready to go? You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Hornets ball.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lamb. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Augustine. And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Derek Williams is out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's a Flalo. And it's Serafin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nice shot by Lin.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Outside, Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a shot.
Freak kicks to Jones. Aflalo right side. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Shots good by Walker.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. A fast break now for Charlotte. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And now an 11-point Charlotte lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. P.J. Hairston comes in for Kemba Walker. And a switch here also for New York. Jared Bayless is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And both free throws good for Serafin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Lynn. How he did last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Hornets leading by 9. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity, right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
From deep. They get it back. Hawes. Good. Hawes got his first basket of the night.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Hairston. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Hornets, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone.
Waouh, c'est dur les amis, c'est dur. Je crois que c'est l'un des plus pourris moi ce que j'ai fait. J'arrête pas de perdre les ballons, je fais de mauvais choix. Désolé pour la mauvaise qualité de la diffusion, je sais pas ce qu'il a sur le réseau de... Putain. Bref, je vois que c'est là, va marcher, on verra bien.
And he knocks down the first one.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Hairston hits both of them. Knicks trail by 16. FreQ kicks to Seraphin. Got a piece of it. Here is Hairston. Passes it to Lynn. There's the pick. Off the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hairston. Hits the three-point bomb. Hairston's got 5 points so far.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Bayless with the basket, the assist by FreQ.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And stolen by FreQ. And here he changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin, but FreQ certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And there's the feed to Williams. Batum with the steal. .133 left to play in the first. And a wide open look for Lynn. Misses the 3.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. .107 left to play here in the first. Hawes, no luck. Knicks trail by 17. And Williams, here we go. Good on the 13-footer. Williams has got his first basket. I mean, even he was surprised to be that open. Lynn dishes to Batum. Back to Lynn.
There's a screen. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
FreQ passes to Serafin. Pause with the block. Outside, Lynn. Inside. Pause, no luck. Now Bayless. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Serafin. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So now a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. For the Knicks. Hornets leading by 12. And New York looking at who they've got. FreQ, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 guard. Knicks trail by 14. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Lopez, a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Aflalo outside. Stolen by Walker. Aflalo against Kid Gilchrist. No luck. Good D by Lopez.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Aflalo.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
They double him with FreQ. And Walker kicks to Lamb. And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 14.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
They set the pick.
Move the ball.
Anthony kicks to FreQ. To the middle. Out to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose. And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Aflalo right side. To the right side. Anthony left side. Fires the 3. That's good. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
How can you forget?
Fast break. Anthony with the ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. Last year, getting it done. 7th in steals. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
So far in the game for Anthony, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's Kid Gilchrist, the rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Lopez drives in, lets it fly, moves back up, and Jefferson sends it back. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker's running, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. The Hornets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
To the paint, there's FreQ. It's deflected. Lamb with the ball. Dishes it to Walker. The steal. New York, no good that time either.
I like the fact that he has the confidence to take the shot, but that's about all I liked on that one.
Walker with a clean look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's 8 points now in the game for Walker.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets A team. Make some noise!
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Jeremy Lamb on top.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Knicks trail by 16. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, FreQ, in the last matchup against the Hawks, he had an off game. He ended with 7 points and also helped out forcing a few turnovers, coming away with key steals. He fought foul trouble all game and ended up fouling out of the contest. Surely something he'll hope to avoid in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
And Aflalo kicks to Lopez. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. FreQ dishes to Williams. With the fadeaway. And the shot falls short this time.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Jefferson against Lopez. Walker goes in, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Here's Lamb. The shot from the low post is good. Lamb's got his third bucket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's a good screen. FreQ passes to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Williams. Here's FreQ. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And stolen by Aflalo. On the wing, Williams. Kicks to FreQ. From beyond the arc. Here's Lopez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And Aflalo kicks to FreQ. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Aflalo dishes to FreQ. Porzingis passes to FreQ. Aflalo outside. FreQ kicks to Williams. Feeds to FreQ. The kick out to Lopez. Goes up on the wing. That's good.
2 points.
Lopez has got 6.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Here's Aflalo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Over in the corner, Williams, and stolen by Williams. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Aflalo. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's now 8 points for Aaron Aflalo.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Shot to stop the drought, and Kid Gilchrist plays it in. Kid Gilchrist has got 9.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets fans team, make some noise!
Group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Terrence Jones comes in for Porzingis. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Charlotte leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and
Les amis, je suis désolé pour la qualité. Je suis désolé pour la qualité de la connexion. On va faire en sorte que ça va s'arranger. Faire en sorte que ça va s'arranger. Pour moi d'abord et après pour ceux qui aiment, voilà. On va savoir, on est bien revenu après, je suis bien revenu. Parce que au début c'était catastrophique. Et quoi là? Par contre, putain, il n'y a rien qui veut rentrer. Rien qui veut rentrer. Ouais, je suis pas encore titulaire, c'est déjà. Je suis content de ça.
And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. We've got an uphill battle on our hands, no doubt about it. I don't want to catch you guys looking at the scoreboard. All we can do is play our game.
all right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning. It's checked in for the Knicks. Charlotte leading by 5. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job.
From inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. plain and simple. Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
And the pass to Lamb. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
Here's Lopez. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter. Charlotte leading by 9. And stolen by FreQ. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Flowers running, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
That one misses. The Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Walker against Lopez. To the left side wing. Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Knicks trail by 11. Now here's FreQ. Some nice passing by New York here. Follow the pass to Porzingis. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crafty move. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's got 13 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the foul called on FreQ. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. And then for New York, Serafin comes in for Robin Lopez. And Jones subbed in for Porzingis.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Williams. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Out to Anthony. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. Coming off a terrific season. 8th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jared Bayless is checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Hairston, he's checked in for Walker. Both free throws good from Bayless.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Lynn kicks to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Here's Jones. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Hornets making a change here. Hawes is checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Williams is checked in. Here's Seraphin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Seraphin's got his third bucket of the night. Hornets leading by 7. And stolen by FreQ. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The dish to Hawes. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. Hawes got his second basket of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
The shot's good from Bayless.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Lynn. Here's Kaminsky. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists in the game. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire.
Voilà les amis, on s'est fait défoncer. C'est le terme approprié. Mais bon, ça va, moi là, j'ai pas marqué beaucoup de points en fait. Mes interceptions en passe D, c'est bon, je suis bon. Ah, ça va, ils m'ont mis quoi, le coach B 540, 24, c'est ça? Okay.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
Kemba Walker's game is all about desire, and you can see it. He wanted to win tonight. He ran the show so beautifully. He made big play after big play. His quickness and ball handling is probably top 5 in the league.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.